I'm so tired. I don't even really want to be doing this right now. And people keep trying to call me and like text me and stuff, so it keeps interrupting the whole thing. See, so there's another one right there. Oh, and another one. See, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. So, um, I'm just gonna keep it real short. But basically, had a really good weekend. Uh, you know, Friday, I kind of watched our son for a while my wife went to help out with like the other bridesmaids. We were in a she was in a wedding Saturday, and so Friday just kind of preparing for that and everything. Um, it was good. It was good. Uh, Saturday, obviously, we had the wedding. It's real low key, At it was let's see, it was my wife's sister-in-law's wedding. So, um, no, no, that's not right. It was my wife's stepsister's wedding. So my stepsister-in-law's wedding. Um, and it was at her grandmother's house, and it was a good time. Had a lot of cool stuff. It like threatened to rain the whole time, but everyone had a good time. She was real low key about it. It was a good time. I said that like 50 times, but yeah. So we went from there, and I think we went home. We got some junk food, and uh, you know, went home for the night. Put our son to bed. We tried to watch Clerks, and then just ended up like passing out or whatever. Unless that happened yesterday. Honestly, the whole thing kind of blurs together. Is that bad? It was a busy weekend, because then Sunday we ended up going to a birthday party for a friend of ours' son. He just turned 4. So, that was good too, but basically I ate like crap all weekend, which is fantastic. It tasted delicious, but it did wreck me a little bit today at work. I think within an hour of getting to work, I had to go to the bathroom and just avoid all that stuff. So, yeah, that was rough. It's cool though. It was a good weekend, and again, didn't really get a lot done for work. It's been kind of getting on me a little bit. I feel it like weighing on me. I gotta do more for that, but I'm just so tired. These 10s are still kind of kicking my butt. We're doing 10s again, by the way, this week. So I'm just calling it for today, but that was the weekend. Yeah, we had a good talk, actually, me and my wife. A little embarrassing, but I'll share it with you. So, we had to talk about like stuff that we just never talk about. Like, sat down and just chatted about stuff that's going on in our lives. And she told me that she had some kind of dark thoughts, and so she was feeling really down about herself, and I guess she ended up going on one of those dating sites, and she didn't like try to go out with anybody or anything, but she put a fake name and put her pictures out there, and just to see if she'd get any kind of response. I mean, I guess she was curious. I can't really blame her for that, but so she got a lot of responses, a lot, like over 100 responses in a very short amount of time, like a day or two. And she never responded back to anyone, but she did, she saved a couple people's like responses. I guess she thought they were funny. When we talked about it, she'd already deleted the app, but that bothered me a little bit. I mean, I guess I have a problem admittedly, I have a problem with pornography. Um, you know, I just sometimes I feel the urge, and you know, instead of just like using my imagination or whatever, I just like so easy nowadays. Just like, oh, you know, look out, you know, go to some porn website, and you know, you know, it's too easy almost nowadays, and just you know, it's embarrassing, but it's something I'm still battling with, unfortunately. Something I'm still having trouble with. It's like an addiction still. It's not like a sexual addiction or porn addiction. It's just like I'm just used to, like I feel like when you know, when you orgasm, you feel like that kind of like relief. You feel like kind of like just relaxed sensation, and that's what I'm hooked on. It's like a chemical thing, you know. So you know, but we've talked about this before, and my sexual drive is a little higher than hers, and so it has created some problems in the past. So you know, I use the excuse. I say, oh well, instead of bothering her with it, just take care of it myself, you know. But I can understand if her seeing me doing that, like her knowing about me doing that, would hurt her feelings, or make her feel offended the same way that I would feel offended, or that I did feel offended with her, you know, going and talking to, she didn't talk to these guys, but creating this profile, a dating profile, you know, for the attention and for, you know, just to see. But at the same time, I'm also kind of relieved, because I tell her all the time, there's people looking at you. You're attractive. You're somebody that people look twice at, and she doesn't think so. She's got like an idea in her head where she's not pretty and she's not worth anything. It's part of her depression, you know, her anxiety, her depression, her, well, not really self-loathing, but like self-depreciation. She doesn't really think of herself as being that important, so she backs it up by, you know, criticizing herself about that kind of stuff. So this kind of puts a little niche in that. It's like, well, if that were true, why are all these people looking at you? Why are all these people trying to get your attention? She's just not paying attention to it, and so this kind of showed her otherwise. So in that respect, I'm glad that she did see that, but I'm not excited that she, you know, did that. But like I said, you know, that's a two-way street, and I get it. You know, I'm not giving her the attention she needs, or if she just needs to feel pursued. I get it. We talked about that. We talked about how, I don't know, I guess somebody had, like, you know, kind of tried to like fight her on like getting her son like toys and stuff. Like, you know, we're pregnant too, so there was an idea kicking around that, you know, people were gonna try to do like a surprise like baby shower, and you know, my wife was not feeling it. She's just like, no, we don't really need a bunch of stuff. Maybe just like a sprinkle. I don't really know what the difference is. I guess it's not as big. So no gifts. Maybe just some clothes or something. And whatever. I mean, I'm fine with it. If people want to give us stuff, by all means. But you know, she's right. We don't really need it. And so, you know, so I guess there was some kind of fight that she had with somebody, saying like, oh, well, you should let your son live a little, get him some toys. It's like, well, even the toys that he got, we're not going to give it all to him at once. He's not going to live in a sea of toys. There's a lot of toys he got for his birthday. He can't play with all those toys. He doesn't even want to. He's got an attention span of a turnip. You know, he doesn't have the capacity to appreciate all those toys. So we're not going to give it to him all at once. We're going to wait. We're going to give it to him when he's, you know, ready, or when he does something good, or, you know, as a reward. That's all. And so I guess, I don't know, they had a fight about that or something. I don't know. But that happened with a friend of hers. Um, so, you know, unfortunate. But, what else? Yeah, that's all I can really think of for now. Plus the video's going a lot longer than I wanted to. So I'm gonna call it there. If I remember what it was, I'll just tell you tomorrow. But yeah, I mean it was a good weekend, productive weekend. But hopefully, I'd like to get back into doing some business stuff, some work stuff. But at the same time, I just so tired. So I'm hoping things get a little easier, even though I know that they're probably not going to, because another kid means that much more time to give to that. So, and it's not that I'm opposed to. I love being a father. I want to give more time, but I just, you know, I can only give. There's only so much time that I have. So, and then, you know, that's it. So I have to balance it very carefully. It's very tricky, but these 10s are good. I think we're providing some extra hundreds to help cushion this all this money we've been spending lately. So anyway, I'm not gonna go on for another half hour. I will see you guys for now, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, have a good one. Bye.